Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about Monday, September 9th's beauty steals for the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. So I'm going to be going over the ingredients with you, also telling you what I think about if I've tried the products and what I think about them, and just what I think about the ingredients from a chemist's perspective. We have the Urban Decay All-Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder, 50% off. This is usually $34 and on Monday it will be $17. So I have not personally tried this myself, but I have tried the setting spray and I do really like that. But I'm going to look at the ingredients. Okay, so dimethicone is the first ingredient. I think that's great. Dimethicone is an FDA-approved skin protectant. It helps moisturize the skin. It blurs imperfections. I think that that is a great ingredient. Again, there are a lot of common misconceptions about dimethicone. There are a lot of people that think that all silicones will clog your pores, and that's just not the case. I have a video about silicones, and I will link it down below for you. I cite references talking about, water soluble silicones are not problematic and will not cause, it will not clog your pores. So I personally like to see dimethicone as an ingredient in products like this. Okay, next we have silica. Okay, so silica and zinc stearate. So these products are going to help soak up excess oil. So depending on your skin type, so if you have oily skin, you probably will like that a lot. If you have drier skin, it'll just depend. Again, I haven't tried this one, but typically these ingredients are used to help absorb excess oils. So yeah, and overall I don't see any ingredients that would be irritating or anything like that. So I'm personally happy with the ingredients. So if this is something that you like and it's something that you want to try, I think that it would be a good deal to try that. Okay, the next product that's on sale is actually one that I'm really excited about. So this is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. It's usually $39. It's going to be on sale for $19.50. And I'm really interested in this because when I was looking at the ingredients, I was actually really impressed. It contains niacinamide. Niacinamide helps to brighten the complexion. It also can help combat redness. It's anti-inflammatory. I really like niacinamide as an ingredient. Now, some people say that niacinamide is irritating to their skin, so I think it's something that, it's an individual, it's just based on the individual, I personally think it's a great ingredient based on studies, and also people who have problems with it, it is possible that other ingredients with it are causing you to be co-sensitized to it, such as fragrance. That's why I'm happy that there's not fragrance in this, because fragrance can cause you to become co-sensitized to things, can cause you to become co-sensitized to other ingredients. So I personally like that niacinamide as an ingredient, but if you do have a sensitivity to that, just be aware that it is in there. So if you do have a sensitivity to that, you'd want to avoid it. But from my standpoint, I think it's a good ingredient. And then we have various forms of hyaluronic acid. We have sodium hyaluronate. Whenever you see sodium hyaluronate, that means it's going to be the smallest particle of hyaluronic acid, so it's going to be able to penetrate the skin a little bit deeper. So you also have hydrolyzed sodium hyaluronate and hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid, and then sodium acetylated hyaluronate. These are just different sizes of hyaluronic acid, and it can have different penetration levels. So hyaluronic acid, I also have a whole video dedicated to hyaluronic acid that I'll link below for you as well. It really helps to hydrate the skin. It holds on to water, and it's going to help, prevent transepidermal water loss. So then it has some peptides. Peptides in products like this function as humectants as well. So again, it's going to hold on to water, prevent water loss. Same goes for beta-glucan. So actually, I work with molecules like this in my research a lot, but beta-glucans are humectants. similar to these other ingredients I've been talking about. So beta-glucans are excellent humectants. So this product overall, I think, has some really nice ingredients that are going to really help to hydrate your skin. I'm personally really interested in trying this, so this is something I'm going to try out, and I will review it for you guys if you're interested. So please let me know if you're interested in a review of this, because I'm personally happy with the ingredients, and I really am curious to try it myself. Alright, the next product that's on sale is the Hula. This is something that I have tried and that I do really like. So the first thing I noticed is that it does not contain fragrance or essential oils, so I like that because, as I talked about in my previous video, fragrance can be co-sensitizing, and it can also be irritating to the skin. Fragrance can actually cause you to become sensitized to other ingredients as well. So it has iron oxides as a second ingredient. So iron oxides are actually an interesting class of compounds. In this case, it's adding the color is mainly the function here, but it's interesting. There have been some studies that show that visible light, in particular blue light, actually can cause hyperpigmentation, and iron oxides actually in products when they're above 3% in the product can actually block these pro-pigmenting wavelengths of visible light. And so in a product like this, you don't put it all over your whole face, so I don't think it would probably efficiently block that. But if you do have, like if you're someone that just suffers from hyperpigmentation on your cheeks, then this could very well help to combat that. Like if you just put this on your cheeks, I know if you use it as a bronzer, you might kind of put it below your cheeks. I guess it depends on how you use the product. But yeah, I just want to point out that iron oxides are an interesting ingredient because there are studies that support that it does help block these pro-pigmenting wavelengths. And specifically, if you look for, tinted moisturizers that contain this ingredient, I think that would be a great ingredient to look for. Again, it has dimethicone. Again, it's a great FDA-approved skin protectant. This does contain parabens. You'll notice methylparaben, and then toward the end, which means it's going to be in the smallest amounts, propylparaben and butylparaben. Parabens have been demonized in the media, and I have a whole video talking about parabens and are they, dangerous or safe. And honestly, the studies that the media first started, going with saying that they're dangerous, they're not relevant to cosmetics. So actually the study that first caused the uproar in the media actually was looking at samples in breast tissue, and they actually found that in their blank samples, which means the samples with no tissue, they ended up also having parabens present. So there had to be some kind of contamination with this study. It just was not a relevant study. I go into more detail, but there actually is not a significant difference between the parabens they found in the actual breast tissue samples and in the parabens they found in the blank samples, meaning there was no tissue there. So I'll link my video below where I talk about parabens if that's something that you're interested in learning more about, but from my standpoint, there really aren't any studies that support that it is dangerous. I know that that's probably shocking to hear based on the media and how the media portrays parabens, but they're actually excellent preservatives. Actually, compared to many preservatives, they cause the least amount of sensitization and reactions in people. Now, it is possible to be allergic to parabens, but actually if you look at parabens next to other preservatives, it's actually a much lower percentage of the population that is allergic to parabens versus other preservatives. So yeah, I'll go into a lot of detail about this in my other video, so I'll link it below for you. Yeah, I personally really like this product. I always use the original one and it worked well for me. The next product is CBD Healing Skin Balm. So we have beeswax, shea butter. Shea butter is an excellent ingredient in moisturizers, in my opinion. So shea butter helps prevent transepidermal water loss. It also helps patients with eczema. I've talked about this in some previous videos, but there was a study where they gave patients ceramides and shea butter creams to help treat eczema, and there was no difference between the two groups. They showed very similar results, and they both showed positive progress in healing eczema using shea butter versus more expensive ceramide creams. So, but this is a pretty expensive product. I mean, it's of course it's on sale, so you can get it for a better deal, but it is pretty expensive on its own. Grapeseed oil, I also think, is a great ingredient for hydration. Grapeseed oil, let's see, so grapeseed oil is a good ingredient. It's not the most stable oil in skincare products, but I still think it is, there are good results showing it helping with transepidermal water loss, preventing transepidermal loss, etc. Now, Manuka honey is one of the main ingredients here. So Manuka honey, all honey, has antibacterial properties. There's also been many studies that show that Manuka honey, along with other types of honey, really helps with wound healing. It helps treat eczema. So I do think that this is a great ingredient to include here. Now, is Manuka honey better than traditional honey? There's a lot of arguments over this, a lot of debates. As far as the scientific literature, I don't think there's a huge, support of it being better over, other types of honey, except for one thing that it does help. So Manuka honey actually has non-peroxide antibacterial activity. So it does have additional antibacterial activity as compared to other types of honey. However, antibacterial does not mean antifungal, so there's always a chance, in products like this, you need to really pay attention to the shelf life because antibacterial does not mean antifungal. And I noticed they include grapefruit extract. A lot of natural companies will use grapefruit extract as a preservative, but it's really not that efficient at preserving products based on the literature that I've looked at. So the CBD isolate, I don't think there's a lot of evidence to back it up, for it being great for the skin. So overall, I think this product has some great ingredients. The grapefruit extract, I think, could be irritating. That's actually, going to be similar to fragrance compounds. So that could be irritating, sensitizing to the skin. Also, orange peel butter. The orange peel can also potentially be sensitizing. So, just be aware it has some sensitizing ingredients. It is very expensive, but it is on sale today for half off. So, if it's something you're interested in, just be aware there are good ingredients. It does have some ingredients that have the potential to be irritating, like the grapefruit extract. But again, it's up to you in the end. And I personally don't think I will try this. If it didn't have the grapefruit extract and if it didn't have the orange peel butter, I would be a bit more tempted to try it because I just know that those are sensitizing ingredients. So overall today, I think that there are some great deals. The one I'm definitely planning to purchase is this Glass Skin Refining Serum from Peach and Lily. I'm really impressed with the ingredients there, and I'm just really curious to try this product out. I think that the two makeup products, I'm happy with the ingredients there. If it's something you're interested in trying or if it's something that you like, I think that it's a good time to get it now that it's on sale. This one, again, it's not a bad product. I just wanted to point out, that, it doesn't have preservatives, or at least preservatives that are as effective. I get the sense that this is a natural company, so I have complete respect for that. Just be aware that if you have chosen to use natural products, that, you know, just pay attention to the shelf life, because again, even though this has antibacterial ingredients, which is great, that does not mean antifungal. So just pay attention to the shelf life. Just be aware that a lot of natural companies do oftentimes include citrus derivative citrus compounds. So in this case, it was the grapefruit extract. You know, there are some studies that show some promising results of grapefruit extract, you know, with different skin conditions, but I also know that citrus compounds like that often do cause some sensitivity in the skin. Um, so yeah, it's just one of those products where you kind of have to make your decision about that, whether it's something you would like to try or whether it's something you feel comfortable with or not. But overall, I'm really happy with, you know, the deals today. I think that today is one of the best days for the deals that I've seen so far. So please let me know if you like this style of video. Do you find it boring just to have the screen here with me showing you that? Would you prefer it to be kind of a combination of me talking and the screen, or do you like it like this, just showing the screen, showing the products and the ingredients? Just let me know what you think about this, if you enjoy these videos or if you have any suggestions. I'm planning to do this for some more of the Ulta Beauty sales, especially on days that I see products that I think are worth purchasing. So if you are interested in this, let me know, and I'll definitely plan to do more because I enjoy doing this. I'm also planning to do this type of video for the Sephora holiday sale, which is actually coming up this next week. Yeah, so this Saturday. Yeah, so I'm planning to do a video kind of talking about the ingredients um, in those bundles that you can buy. So let me know if you're interested in that. And also, do you like this type of video where I just show the screen, I show the products, talk through the ingredients, or would you rather it kind of be a combination of me talking and also show the screen? Just let me know if you like this style of video or if you think it's not as interesting this way, and I'll try to, you know, do what everyone seems to like the best. So thanks so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions about any of the ingredients that I talked about, and I hope you have a great day.